Hi, it's Alex from Laughing Place, and you're watching Laughing Place on Location. We're here in the Javits Center for New York Toy Fair. Toy Fair is a toy industry trade show. It's not open to the public. It's pretty much exclusively for exhibitors and buyers. The one rare exception is media, which is how I am blessed to attend year after year. And I honestly love it. It is so much fun getting a look at all of the cool new toys that are coming to market this year. So come along and we'll showcase some of our favorites. If you get lost, I'll meet you under Pikachu. German company Ravensburger has been a must-see at Toy Fair for a couple of years. They make excellent Disney licensed puzzles. They did the whole castle collection that Disney Store ran a couple years ago, and new this year they have versions of them coming for Tiana and Pocahontas. They have these cool new Star Wars Lightspeed puzzles, but beyond that, this is also the company that makes Disney Lorcana, and so they had on display a version of every Enchanted variant card for you to see live in person, which is pretty rare. They also had a look at the two upcoming sets, Arcasia's Island and Reign of Jafar. Another new item coming to the US from Ravensburger is Level 8. This was a hit game in Europe, and it is finally making its US debut, and among those are a Stitch licensed version. Ravensburger's hit matching games for kids are also available. Bluey was recently released, and a Stitch version is coming soon. The Disney Villainous card game franchise is expanding. Disney Villains Unstoppable will be the first full board game version of the game with all new artwork. There's also the first live-action Disney villain getting introduced later this year, as well as an expansion for Star Wars Villainous. A Star Wars variation of Gravitrax is currently available at Target and will be expanding to additional retailers later this year. And from Gravitax Jr., there's a new Lion King playset. I got to visit a company called Phantasma that makes these really cool puzzles that have gears in them so you can make the puzzles animated. And they also have magic kits, the newest one themed to Fantasia's anniversary featuring Sorcerer Mickey. So if you are a fan of sleight of hand magic, you can make some with Mickey Mouse. It also had Spider-Man themed compound fun, so lots of fun oozes and slimes with hidden things hidden in them, all themed to your favorite Spider-Man characters. Toys aimed at more of an adult collector market are down here in the subterranean level of Javits. They kind of shuff them off to the side, and that includes Diamond Select, which makes a lot of premium collectible figures and action figures. That's the toy company that you can get a lot of the Kenner reproduction toys of Star Wars characters. Lots of highly posable Marvel Selects figures, but my personal favorite from their showcase this year is a really adorable Jeff the Land Shark figure from the Marvel Comics. That's coming out later this year. You're not going to want to miss that if you're a Jeff the Land Shark fan. I can't really talk about what I saw at LEGO, but there's a lot of fun LEGO things coming up soon. LEGO did do this cool indoor park space, kind of like a central park, with a lot of the LEGO botanical products, and then a lot of the currently available LEGO items on display. Crayola is keeping things fun. Lots of cool Disney Crayola coloring sets, coloring markers, but also a lot of compound play from Crayola, including they have these flocked figures that you can color yourselves, and they're completely washable. And Bluey is coming to that line. They come with a cute little bathtub playset, so you can wash them off and recolor them again. You can make Bluey pink if you wanted to. I personally love doing Diamond Art kits, and Diamond Art Club now has the Disney license. So they've got Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars. This includes big canvas items where you can put the glitter dots on a piece of art that you would frame on your wall. Also includes things like display stands, so like little figures. They've got greeting cards that you can customize with those diamond dots. And they've also got an expansive license of other products, including Peanuts, which is celebrating its 75th anniversary this year. Really cool new innovation is 3D figures, so like vinyl figures that you can put these diamonds on. It seems like something that could expand to also include include Disney characters, so definitely keep an eye on that. I didn't find Cookie at Thai, but I did find their newest innovation, Beanie Bounce. And they have this coming in all kinds of Disney licensees, including Stitch and Angel, and you'll even be able to pick up Bluey and Bingo in Beanie Bounce. Cra-Z-Art's Disney Crystal Surprise launched at D23 earlier this year with Wave 1. I got to see a sneak preview of Wave 2, and unfortunately I can't show it to you, but here's a look at the first phase. Each of these crystal packaging come with a mystery crystal Disney character figure, some accessories, and some kind of a compound, be it slime or something like kinetic sand. So a lot of fun for that toy line for kids. And again, it's a cool collectible that also looks amazing when the light hits it. I attended a Hasbro media showcase, which included the unveiling of several new Marvel and Star Wars figures. From Marvel, we have a Doctor Doom mask that lights up, makes sounds. This is a more adult-oriented Doctor Doom mask. Also, some new Marvel Legends figures, including Archangel from X-Force, was on display. Star Wars Black Series unveiled a new retro collection themed to the first Star Wars film, the one that started it all, A New Hope. They also had some other Playline products from both Marvel and Star Wars on display. Both of those franchises are included in this new wave of action figures that are designed to break apart and be reconfigured. So you can basically hodgepodge together your own Star Wars, Marvel, mutant characters by combining bits and pieces from different action figures through this new toy line. That looks like a lot of fun. They also had Hasbro games on display. There's quite a few Disney licensed variations of things like Monopoly, so look for those if you are a big fan of Hasbro games. Hasbro also showcased their upcoming line of products from Disney Junior's, Marvel's Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Spidey and his friends are about to take to the high seas with this new Water Webs collection, which includes a pirate ship, lots of fun water play. Disney Junior also recently announced a spin-off series, Iron Man and His Awesome Friends, and Hasbro showcased some of the first toys that'll hit the market from that upcoming series coming later this year. I just visited Moose Toys, where I got to see some of the new Bluey toys. They have this really fun supermarket playset. One of the really cool features is it has a cart escalator, so you can move the cart up along with a minifigure of Bluey and any of their friends. And then it also has a little speaker on the side, the kind that you would use to make like an announcement at a supermarket, and that plays 24 phrases from the Bluey series. There's also these new larger talking action figures. They've got Bluey, Bingo on a skateboard, and Bluey as a granny, Janet. Bluey's also included in the Tiles Town brand. These are like magnetic tiles. You can build Bluey's house. There's different vehicles. These are magnet-based toys, come with action figures, and some of them even trigger really cool actions. Like there's a Bluey campfire, and you set one of the figures on the little magnetic dial, and the fire lights up. There's also Jurassic World licenses in this brand, as well as unlicensed playsets, and it's all compatible with each other, so you can create like a whole village out of Tile Town. Abacus Brands makes these virtual reality kits in different licenses, and ESPN Sports Center is coming soon. Using a phone and the included goggles, kids will be able to interact with their favorite sports as featured on Sports Center. There's also a DK book in here, and it comes with some medals, so they can earn medals as they go through challenges. Based on the hit Hulu series Only Murders in the Building, Goliath Games has a board game version coming soon, perfect for fans of the hit series. Little Kids makes tons of fun bubble play products. They have lots of Disney licensed bubble machines, bubble blowers. There are new sprinklers available in Disney brands, as well as these water backpacks that look like a lot of fun. They even have reusable water balloons that come in Disney and Marvel themes, as well as Bluey. Bluey is a big license for them this year. They have a Bluey microphone bubble blower. You sing into it to make the bubbles blow. Just tons and tons of options. And then they also have this really fun Bluey RV camper playset, like a full pop-up tent that kids can have a lot of fun in. Delta Children has so many ways for kids to incorporate their love of Disney characters into their lives. They have these Mickey and Minnie themed playhouses that look like a lot of fun. They also have basketball hoops themed to both of those. They even do indoor furniture. You can get beds themed to Spidey from Spidey and His Amazing Friends, Bluey. They have little mini couches for kids. It's just a ton of fun from this company. Mattel is celebrating their 80th anniversary and they have a ton of Disney licensed products. Let's start with the world of Disney Princess. Coming from Frozen, there is a new Arendelle Castle playset, perfect for the 12-inch Anna and Elsa dolls. That's going to be coming out in the fall. One of the really cool features is it has an Olaf area where you can use a flurry to create Olaf. Frozen is also coming to the Disney Princess Stackers Mini Castle collection, where you can stack and create your own castle. These come with little mini dolls. Even the Disney princesses in the collection are getting a little bit of a refresh with the newest wave. Cinderella is celebrating her 75th anniversary, and kids can literally become the fairy godmother with this transformation doll using a mini fairy godmother wand. Just say bibbidi bobbidi boo, wave the wand over her, and you will get a really cool light and sound response. And all of the animal friends of Disney princesses are also getting their own welcome into this toy line. There is a whole pet palace coming that comes with Max from The Little Mermaid and some other Disney friends. Even the 12-inch dolls are getting a little bit of a refresh, and some of the figures for the animal friends will be sold with these adorable little strollers. The fun from Moana 2 is far from over. A Maui fashion doll is coming to the toy line, as well as a swimming Moana doll. You push a button to make her legs kick. With the live action Snow White hitting theaters later this month, doll collectors might be interested in the Snow White and Evil Queen collector dolls, both of which are designed in the package to be displayed, but also look stunning out of the box. Younger Disney Princess fans will love the new Little People Disney Princess roll along carriage. It plays music when you roll it. It has space for 10 Little People figures. There are even some interactive elements, including a dancing turntable, and it all packages up very nicely for storage. American Girl's Disney branding continues. Belle is the newest doll in the play line. Anna and Elsa were recently introduced for the collector line, and Bitty Baby is the newest Disney licensee from American Girls. 3 Bitty Baby dolls are now available themed to Ariel, Rapunzel, and Moana. Hot Wheels fans will find tons of Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars characters from the Hot Wheels Racerverse collection. A lot of fun is coming from the world of Pixar's cars, including color-changing cars with this cool car wash. So you can, for example, make Lightning McQueen go from his typical signature red to Dynaco blue by sending him through the car wash. There's also a new Radiator Springs Race and Rescue playset that's coming soon. This is a really fun racetrack that concludes at the center of Radiator Springs. Little People collector sets are a lot of fun. New sets are coming themed to Stitch and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Hard as it may be to believe, Toy Story is turning 30 years old this year. Mattel is celebrating with some legacy throwback toys, as well as a collection of figures that pay tribute to the entire franchise to date. And while it's not Disney, Jurassic World Rebirth is coming this summer. From Imaginext, there are these really cool playline toys with kinetic motion for younger kids, including a T-Rex that can literally eat other toys. And from the main playline, there are dinosaur figures that feature some incredible movement, things that I wished I had when I was a kid. Play Monsters Disney Trivia game has been such a hit that it's expanding with a Disney Trivia Kids edition that's a lot more simplified and easier for kids to play. They're also doing on-the-go packs that come in pouches with a keychain. These are perfect for occupying some time when you're waiting in line at a Disney park. There's a Stitch hot potato game, electronic, where it plays music, lets you know when to stop, and some nostalgic fun in the form of fashion plates. These are tiles that you stack together to create a character. You then scrape your crayon on the side to create a drawing image, and then you can color that. These were available when I was a kid in licenses like Barbie, and now we have them for Disney Princess. Just Play is bringing the fun of the new revised Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus to playtime with a new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse playset. This has a lot of the fun interactive features from the upcoming show. There is also a Mickey Mouse plush who's holding Toodles. Toodles actually has animation. It does a lot of really fun things. There's a new Minnie Mouse plush whose bow gives on an infinity light show. It is stunning. And there's a new mini Daisy Duck pet boutique. Another fun Minnie Mouse toy is this barista set, which has the illusion of a latte foaming up. There's a new Super Kitties playset coming that's compatible with the mini figures, and one of the really cool things about it is this one has a transforming chute, so you can put a Super Kitty not yet in their super suit on the top and slide them down and they become super. There's also a fun camper playset from Super Kitties. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas gets a lot of love from Just Play this year, including some plushies, some mystery figures, and some comfies weighted plushes. Disney Munchlings have expanded away from the theme parks thanks to Just Play. The newest waves of the mini PVC figures and the mystery plush collections were on display. Disney Doorables and Star Wars Doorables are one of my personal favorite collectibles. We got to see the upcoming wave of Star Wars Doorables and the introduction of Squish-A-Lots for the Star Wars brand. 3 new dolls were recently revealed for the Adorbs line of characters. These include dolls inspired by Marie from the Aristocats, Ursula from The Little Mermaid, and Sadness from Inside Out. Duckaloos is a line of licensed rubber duckies, some of which are already out, and a whole new collection is coming soon, featuring a lot more Disney characters. And Slinky is celebrating its 80th anniversary. Just Play makes Slinky Dog toys from the Toy Story franchises, and there are these new Slinky Flips figures that come in Mickey Mouse, Spider-Man, and Stitch. Basic Fun brings a lot of nostalgia to Toy Fair, including Care Bears. Lite-Brite is getting a revolution this year with Lite-Brite Color Pop. This includes colorful backings instead of the standard black, and that includes a Stitch license, so look for that later this year. Basic Fun is also relaunching Stretch Armstrong, both in his classic form, a new 2025 version, and licensed products, including Stitch, who, if you haven't realized it by now, is having a really big year at Toy Fair. I spun around with Spin Master, who owns Paw Patrol as a brand. They brought actual puppies to Toy Fair, which is really cool. During a tour of their show floor, we saw the latest iteration of Bitsy. There's already a Disney Bitsy out there, but they've got Harry Potter Bitsy. This is the company that brought you Hatchimals. They have a really cool Jurassic World take on the Hatchimal concept. And then a lot of other fun toys, especially themed to DreamWorks' live action How to Train Your Dragon, including a flying dragon toy, so definitely look for those. And we finish our tour with Jazwares, maker of Squishmallows. Disney licensed Squishmallows have been going for a long time. The Stitch line of characters is expanding with Leroy, which is pretty exciting. Bluey is also expanding into the core line of Squishmallows, already available in Hugmies. Lots of cool holiday-themed Disney Squishmallows, including a Nightmare Before Christmas Jack in his nightcap. And the Hugmies line is also expanding, not only to include new characters, but also new sizes. There's a new small Hugmy size that we haven't seen before, and that's available in Disney, Marvel, and Bluey. Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron continues to expand. This is a great way for Star Wars fans to be able to collect their favorite ships from the saga without taking up too much space. Jazwares is also in the pet division, so lots of fun Disney licensed toys, even wearable items for your canine friends. The Squishmallow style pet beds are expanding into Disney licenses, including Mickey Mouse and Stitch. Jazwares Costume Play is also going strong in licenses for both Star Wars and Marvel, including Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Jazwares makes a lot of Spidey and His Amazing Friends toys. One of the biggest ones for this year is going to be this back-flipping Spider-Man plush who can also shoot webs from his hand. You're not going to want to miss that. And lots of fun new playsets designed for Spidey and His Amazing Friend vehicles. Jazwares Vault is the premium collector brand, and finally releasing from the Jazwares Vault was AEW fighter Orange Cassidy, along with his new action figure. Stepping inside the vault, we got to see the new premium Spider-Man costume, which comes in a really cool carrying case. In addition to the Orange Cassidy figure, there's a new line of Pokemon collectibles, and the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron sets are being repackaged for collectors. These come in a premium box to house them in addition to the individual packaging. That's a wrap on this week's episode. We had a great time here in New York for Toy Fair. Tune in next week. I'll be coming to you from Austin, Texas for South by Southwest. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.